an act of kindness by a complete stranger helped my next guest during the birth of their first child. Please welcome Julie and 6-week-old Cooper and Sergeant Seth Craven, who joins us live via Skype from Afghanistan. Okay. Firstly, sir, thank you so much for your service. Congratulations on the little guy. I mean, you had planned to return from duty for the birth of your son, but what happened?
Luckily, I work with some really awesome people over here. They were able to get everything worked out, get me home. I flew out of Afghanistan on Monday, made it to Philly on Wednesday. I'm supposed to be home in Charleston that night. And we're on the runway getting ready to take off, and they pull us back to the gate.
Gosh.
They're like, oh, okay, well, it's canceled. Well, it's like 4:30 in the afternoon. And that's when I met Charlene. She actually just walked right up to me and was like, hey, I heard you're having a baby on Friday. I have to be in Charleston tomorrow. I'm not letting you miss the birth of your baby.
Oh, that is so special. Oh my God. So was Seth, Charlene drove him like 8 hours, like over 8 hours.
Seriously? Yeah. He got in the car with her and drove.
Yeah. Yes, what was how were you doing? Because you're being updated and you're like, are you serious? You're in the country?
I mean, to be honest, I'd like to be like, oh, it's so strong and I was doing fine. I was trying to stay positive. No, I was freaking out. I was freaking out.
It's your first kid. That's like a really big deal.
Exactly. I was thinking, okay, for one, I may have to do this alone. And to be honest, he had actually tried to mentally prepare me for this. What if I don't get to come home? You have to be strong for you and you and Cooper. You have to be strong if you have to do this alone. So that part, I was still freaking out, but I kind of expected maybe that would happen. The second thing was that he may miss this important experience. So I was really upset that he may have to miss the birth of his son.
Well, and people don't get, especially when it's your first kid, yes, women have babies all the time, right? But there are things that can happen. And I know many women that things that happen on the table or right in the minute.
Exactly.
And that's terrifying. It's a terrifying thing. So to go through that alone is not cool.
No, well, I had never had a major surgery like that, and I was thinking, what if I bleed? What if anything happens?
Oh, I kept thinking I'm never going to feel my legs
again. My
husband is not here. I was like, I'm never going to feel my legs again. I was like, it's gone. I had a good time with them. They're gone. I was terrified. Have you ever missed a life-changing moment? I feel like I've missed plenty because of my career.
Again, we're talking about a serviceman who's probably missed tons of those, but being a performer, I've missed weddings, funerals, graduations, but I can imagine, people forget, I have lots of military in my family. So it means, it's to Charlene, whoever you are, you're our hero.
Yeah.
It's such a kind thing, I know. So Seth, how anxious were you during the 8-hour drive? Because that's a long road trip. First of all, with complete strangers, the small talk I would be nervous.
Oh, me too.
But how was that? How was the whole drive?
I don't think I was as anxious as they were. Mainly just because I'm not a small guy, and they're putting a complete stranger in their car. But the small talk, we clicked really early on, made it easy. And Charlene's awesome. We still keep in touch. She's super nice. Her husband's super nice. We've talked to both of them.
So after all of that, did he make it?
He did make it. It was about not quite 5 hours, 4.5 hours before.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he got to be there with you, right before everything really got serious.
Yes. Well, at that point, we were both freaking out. Once he got in the car with Charlene, I thought, okay, he's going to make it here eventually. Even if he's a little late, it'll be okay. I really didn't want to miss that moment, but he was coming.
Yeah.
Were
you being like, get in there, stay in there?
I was like, I'm going to cross my legs.
Don't eat anything hot, all the things. That's amazing that he made it. So tell us about the moment that Seth walked through the door. Were you finally just relieved?
Yes, at that moment, I was just like, oh, thank God. He's here. He actually, I think his reaction was more heartfelt than mine. But he came in and pretty much fell to his knees, put his head on my belly, put his hands around my belly, and was in tears. And I thought, thank God you're finally here. We're going to be able to do this together.
Well, you guys, okay. So, Sergeant Craven, what's it like? Y'all have your first child now. You loving it?
Yes, it's awesome. It's something everybody tells you how important that is and how big of a deal it is, and you don't understand until you're there in that moment.
No, it is an incredible thing. And then also, did you have the thing that I had? I'd be like, oh, and then I'd be like, oh my God, I'm responsible for this.
It's human.
Yeah, still have those moments, I guess.
I know, me too. But so did you ever get to meet Charlene? Did you ever?
No, unfortunately, it was really late at night. It was after midnight, probably about 12:30 at night when she dropped him off. She brought him all the way to our home.
Gosh.
But I didn't know that they were even out there until he came in the door and shut the door, put his things down. We had our moment, and I was like, okay, so where's this wonderful lady at that brought you all the way here, this angel? And she was already gone. She had to be up early the next morning, and
she'd been driving a bit.
She'd been driving all night, so they were tired. She was tired, so we didn't get that chance to really thank her for what she had done for us.
Well, let's make that happen. Please welcome Charlene.
Oh my God.
I'm Kelly. He's adorable.
Oh my God.
Sit here. You scoot down here. Charlene, sit right here. Thank you. Before I even get to my first question, you're such a freaking cool human. Like, we all have lives, right? We all have things we have to do, and like you just were like, sure, I'll take a road trip with this stranger and get into the birth of his child. Like, you're a really nice person.
Amazing. It's our angel.
I mean, how does it feel to meet him?
It is so good. Oh, and you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
God,
You're
Seth did
beautiful.
well.
And yes, you did. He did well there too.
I know, he's really good.
Little Cooper is
Hello. Oh.
What, I mean, honestly, what inspired you to drive
I'm
8
so sorry.
hours?
First and foremost, I'm a mother of 2 beautiful daughters.
Oh,
So, and you know, I remember what it was like to see my husband hold them for the first time.
Yeah.
And when I looked over and saw Seth, he was sitting on the floor and he had his head down and he just looked so sad. And I thought, I gotta help this guy. And we were raised to, you know, if we met somebody that was in the military or a police officer, you would say thank you for your service. And I just knew immediately this is a good way to say thank you.
Oh my God. That's so nice. I'm totally gonna cry. It's fine.
Listen, I'm Kristen. I just want to say, will you adopt me too?
Great. Well, what would you like to say to Charlene? You finally get to meet her.
Thank you. You're an angel. That's obviously the most important thing, and that you literally changed our lives with this moment. For me and Seth both, to be able to experience this, he's my best friend. I love him more than anything, other than Cooper. Sorry, honey. But you're a close second. But that he got to be there for me in this moment, and that he got to be there for him in this moment, because like he said, it's a bigger moment than you realize that until you're in it. It's something you never want to miss.
Totally. Oh my God. Okay, so what did you ask? This is what I love. Tell them what you asked for in return. You didn't ask for anything in return, just one thing. What did you ask for?
Some photos of the baby.
I know, it's so cute. Were they really cute
That's the first
photos?
thing he made me do. He said, we have to take some selfies for Charlene, because that's all she wanted in return. That's what we did.
That's so kind. I love you. Oh my gosh. So wait, Seth. Oh, Seth. So, yes, Sergeant Craven. This is what he looks like in uniform. So, I mean, when do you get to come home next and hold little Cooper?
In the springtime. We'll be home early spring, so it'll be nice.
Awesome. Okay, but do you have help? That's my question.
I know.
I mean, some mamas coming, some aunts, some sisters, some...
It takes a village, it really
Yeah.
does. We have his grandmother and grandfather that help a lot, that are in the area.
Well, make sure you... It took me a minute to ask for help, but don't do it all. Because you feel like, oh, I'm a mom, I feel guilty if I'm not with my kid all the time. Like, take the nap. Like, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Take the nap, have grandma come over,
Yes.
sit with them, and take the nap, and maybe a glass of wine. Unless you're breastfeeding.
Just a little one.
All right, well, Sergeant Craven, thank you so much for joining us. I know you have to get back to protecting us and our freedoms. We really want to say thank you so much for your service. Stay safe. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Please don't make me keep going.